Aren't working. There we go. I had to do it manually. Hey, welcome to Fresh Out the Box. Plays Threefold, a modern age setting from Green Run Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johannanon.
It's me, everything you want to be, Casualty CDG. You can find me at Casualty CDG across all social media platforms. Also, hey, if you live in the small mountain towns of northern New Mexico and you want to purchase an ad in a newspaper, you do that. Just find out how at our website. I'm happy to be here today reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
You didn't tell them what website, though.
No, that's right. I just think that maybe every small mountain town person should be supporting their newspaper, not just ours.
Hey everybody, my name's Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box, coming back again, reprising the role of Virgil, once pencil pusher, now psychic, connection man, and finger blaster, because that's what he does. Shut up, John.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
I'm also, just in the spirit, I gotta make sure I get this right. And you can find me on my social medias at Mr. Kapow. That's MrKapao. There we go. All right. I had to put that in there.
Very good. Our dear friend, Mr. Kapow, is out this week. He's feeling under the weather, so we wish him the best and recovery and quick spirits. But we talked to him today. He's doing all right. He's doing better, just still feeling exhausted, as it be.
He still has that face.
He has the same face. Yeah, I think he does. I didn't ask him whether or not he had it to the same face, but I would think so.
Burn! All right. Welcome back. It's good to be back. I'm glad everyone's back. I wanted to make jokes about local newspapers in New Mexico, but I'm not going to.
I mean, you really can't. You know, it'd be punching down. Newspapers have no money and no staff all over the country, and they're getting consumed by giant news conglomerates, so to make fun of local newspapers really is just punching down.
I think it'd still be punching up for me. I'm garbage.
That's true. You're pretty much bottom of the barrel, so anything punching up for you.
Yep. Shit. So I guess recap. It's been a minute, guys, but I remember everything that happened. I don't know if Robert
does. Is a recap whenever you put your hat on backwards?
No.
It was getting spicy last time we left off. I remember as we left our last session being a little bit stressed out. So
yeah, so this is season 2 of Threefold. This is episode 2. You were tasked with going to a small village in South America called Vilcabamba to investigate a strange illness that has been popping up there. When you got there, you were met by the local military. Norm was forced to go deal with that and that kind of thing with most of the Legion, but Norma, Virgil, Max, Erebus, and Ares went to go investigate this this happening here in South America?
I remember, because you let me travel to a village without a way to fucking speak with the locals. I remember that.
That was really funny, yeah.
That was great.
You went to go meet with the contact Dr. Celeste Cotilla, and she has been dealing with this disease in her small clinic on the outskirts of town. It seems to have originated in the hills, in the mountains. Hi, Village Penguin! Yeah, when you're at the bottom, everything's up from there. Still makes me trash, though. But yeah, you guys went to the mountains to try to seek out the origin of this disease. You came upon a cabin that seemed pretty recently constructed, and within it was no one to be found, but you found evidence that the person that lived there was not of this world. They seemed to be an interdimensional refugee. They seem to have brought with them some sort of illness. Whether intentionally or on accident, it's hard to say. On your way back to town, the illness, you were alerted that several of the patients had gone missing. They were all comatose, but several of them had gone missing. And then you found one of them, their head was missing. And you later found out that it's because their heads are leaving their bodies and becoming like this weird boned centipede thing that can attach itself to people's bodies to control them. You didn't figure all this out at once, but I'm just kind of fast forwarding the reveal here for the recap. You did battle with such creatures at the clinic, after which you could not find where the doctor went. It seemed that the one remaining patient had come to. Their head had done the thing, and then perhaps it has kidnapped the doctor and made her run out into the forest.
Yeah, it's no good. I remember because there was blood that couldn't be wiped off or something, and it was on the inside, and I was like, so fuck, but no, look, Gary, I tried my best to command your team. It's fucking harder than it looks. I was not the best commander last session. I kind of...
Avenging Penguin says, at Johananon, don't forget Virgil shot that guy through the tattoo of his kids. How could I forget?
Wait,
You
hold on.
must have shot somebody, and then after you shot him, Jahan made sure that you knew the bullet went right through the tattoo of his family. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah,
well, the guy had a thing on the back of his neck, and Robert's like, I'm going to shoot at it. And then he missed.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like...
he wasn't quite turned yet, and so I just killed him. Yeah, it sucked.
It's alright, you made the right decision.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might have shot him through his family tattoo a few times, Twice.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't turn his family, too. Shoot both of them on the tattoo.
So,
man, look at this.
Great time.
What am I supposed to be looking at? I don't have your eyes.
This guy. He wants to... He's offering to promote our channel.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. It's been a while since we've had some bots.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do the thing. I'm a little rusty. Bye. Yeah, fuck.
See you later, bot.
Banned!
You hit him with that band hammer?
Oh, band hammer.
Look at the little claymore from here.
Hit him with that band hammer.
Hit him with that band claymore.
Yeah.
Cut him in half. Ban him from the waist.
No, I tied the claymore to my chest, and I went, boom! Like, it all shot forward, but I was unharmed.
Whoa.
That's it. That's the one.
I'm pretty sure if you're right behind the claymore, you'll still die, though. Go bots are the only good bots. Yeah, that's fair. So, you turds. Well, specifically Virgil, Max, Erebus and Ares are at the Clinica on the outskirts of town, and there is this wounded man on the ground, unconscious.
Is he still alive?
Potentially.
Wow. Okay, let's get that guy some help. He needs it.
I said you shot him through a tattoo of his family. That's not like his heart. Just
I
metaphorically.
mean, he did have like a spine leave his body. I figured he was dead.
It's okay.
But-
It wasn't his spine.
Oh, okay. I imagined that they were like stealing biomatter from the person they were in to then like do their own thing.
They're
So that's
doing
good to know.
that so that's how the sickness has been incubating. When you get sick with the disease, it steals your spine, and the spine then goes and controls other people.
Oh, I see.
It's really sexy.
Well, I'm going to give a quick command to Erebus to go ahead and get Norm involved. I think it's about time we got Mr. Slashy Slash back with us if we can. And I'd like to help Mr. Tattoo Family Man.
Yeah, I'd say this seems like a good time for a medivac. If we're done dealing with local military, hopefully we can get a medical evacuation out of here.
You're gonna leave the city?
We're gonna go pick them up and get that guy to proper medical care.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
We do. I will say, well, I'll wait till you, I guess, arrive. But I'm going to try to help our guy. I do have a little bit of Healy Boys, so I will go ahead and attempt to Healy Boys. Let's see
Do a
here.
little helicopter character swap real quick.
You're going to helicopter? I don't think that's going to be very helpful. I mean, I guess if you got naked, sure.
Oh, you're talking about a different kind of helicopter than I am. You're talking about spinning your penis around. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the vehicle, like a whirlybird.
Oh, yes, that's what they call it in the north. The whirlybird. Got it.
That's a Canadian helicopter.
All
It's
right,
harder to
yeah, I'm
do a
gonna
Canadian helicopter because it's colder.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna spend one and go ahead and see if I can help our boy.
Yeah, good.
Sweet.
The Venue Penguin just wants me to fuck with you.
Norma. Oh, fuck Norma. I love Norma, but also fuck Norma.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly one. Let's go.
Well, he stops bleeding out completely, so he's just still
That's
down.
what matters.
Yeah, he's better.
Is he gonna die or?
No, he seems okay.
Okay.
I mean, healing kind of
Probably still unconscious. Or
Yeah, he's
can we
unconscious.
communicate? Okay.
Yeah, you don't get any information out of him if that's because you didn't heal him good. You
Okay.
just healed him okay.
Can I spend one more and do another heal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Because I can spend up to 3, but I'm gonna spend 2. That's 3. 4
Okay.
total.
It's better. The wound closes up a little bit. His wife no longer has a face. He's gonna have to get that re-tattooed on. But he'll start to come to.
All right. If he's coming too, I'm gonna say, hey, like, what's the last thing you remember? How are you feeling?
He doesn't speak English.
Perfect.
But Ares can translate, so she'll just do that.
Gotcha. Okay, good. You know, it's funny. I actually did restart Duolingo in Spanish after our last session, specifically hoping that I could maybe speak a little
Muy
bit.
bien, Robert. Muy bien. I can't speak Spanish.
Well, with our translator, I'll say those things.
Okay.
How are you feeling? It's the last thing you remember.
He'll start talking, and Ares will translate. He was out in the forest gathering plants, working the hillside. And he remembers like kind of like a rattling sound. And that was it. After that, it's just he calls them demonic visions, and he like does a Hail Mary.
Okay. Last question is: ask him if he sees someone, or if he saw someone before he, went out of it that he thought didn't exactly belong. Someone who's like new to the area. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't see anybody.
Okay. Cool. So this guy is still floating out here. Yeah, we need to find the doctor, who's probably getting eaten alive right now, and we need to find this guy who came from this other universe. We need to find both of them to help put this to an end. With that, I'll keep this guy stabilized and wait till Norm arrives.
Norm, you can arrive.
Let's do the thing. Let's jump out, throw this guy on a stretcher, on a gurney, put him in the helicopter, and send all the characters who aren't playing today. Let's send them off somewhere. Let's send everybody off to.
I had a funny out for Mr. Kapow, actually, because last time he threw a rock at an air conditioning unit, and like it landed on somebody, and then he was like trying to find another one. And so I thought it'd be funny if he was just standing there and got hit by an AC unit. And
we'll
and then you medevac him.
Then we'll send... You want to add him to the medevac then? Is that what just happened?
Yeah. The helicopter comes in. The air from the helicopter just loosens this AC unit. It just hits Max. He's like, ah!
Whoa! Never seen a helicopter land up close before, and Virgil's like, stay inside. Whoa, look at it, come out here.
Whoa, it's like all flying and stuff.
Like, it's like a huge AC unit, like outside.
Looks like a dragonfly or no?
Ay caramba.
Smack.
Yeah. Those are his last words of Awakeness. Ay caramba.
So we'll send them to whatever. Whatever we're set up. Do we have a camp base, somewhere?
You do not. Yet? You have not established any sort of base.
Yeah. All right. We'll just send them to the hospital for now, and then we'll keep the troops here, and the troops here will set up a forward base in this clinic while we're gone.
Okay.
And someone will stay with Mr. Kapow to make sure he doesn't get screwed with.
Do you speak Spanish?
Does Norm speak Spanish? There's a chance. Let me look at my character sheet, because I might have actually written it down. No, it does not look like it, and I'll let you know if I find it somewhere, but I don't think so.
The only person among you that does is Ares. I will just point that out. Robert.
Seems...
That shit was so goddamn funny. He went all the way into the woods, Gary, and tried to talk to the villagers, but he specifically chose to take Erebus, even though we'd already established that Ares is the only one that speaks Spanish. It was really funny. We just did it through the radio.
Avenging Penguin.
Oh, Palace.
I think Avenging Penguin got exactly what
Palace.
Said.
Palace is also a Hispanic male.
Palace is Hispanic.
Yeah, in his description, so he may speak Spanish.
I'll give it a chance. I'll give it an increased chance because he's Hispanic too. Yep.
If he speaks it, then we're retconning my stupidity to actually be good.
Well, Palace wasn't here.
Never mind.
So
logically, he went with Gary to help translate in that situation.
Palace is going to stay with us this time.
Okay.
And let me see. Palace is assault rifle, Hispanic male, and driver. This is the vehicle driver of the bunch.
Solid. Get this man a warthog.
Hell yeah. So everyone else, Ares goes with Mr. Kapow.
Okay.
The others will stay here to set up a forward base. And it sounds like the two of us need to head out into the jungle and try to track down, or maybe the three of us, try to track down this doctor before it's too late.
Agreed. We need to be careful, though. These things are quick.
I'll walk over to the doctor's office and grab a picture off the desk, and hopefully there's a picture of her or her and her family, something I could show to Robert. Is this her? Is this what she looks like?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do we need to call a sketch artist in?
No. No need for the sketch. That's definitely her.
It seems like there's enough room in this clinic now that it's patient-free for us to set up some space here. Hopefully, the doctor doesn't mind. And whenever she returns, we saved her life. Surely she could spare some office space for a few months. Though we may have to find another place for her patients soon. It's not a pressing matter at this time. Let's get out there and find the good doctor before that head makes her do something she regrets.
I'll work or coordinate with the Legion that's there before they leave to get, a fill up on ammunition and take my trusty fucking, what was that, the old pistol I had back in the day. Cursed boy. I'll take it with me. Work the road.
No problem. There is one clinic person left. They are the nurse. I don't remember his name, but he was there. I will find it later.
Hola, me llamo Norm, soy Patron. We're gonna take over this place for a while. Palace, could you let him know?
I speak English.
Soy Patron, that means I'm the leader. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm aware.
That's awesome. You and I both speak the same languages, my friend. It's trying to come across somebody.
I'm not arbitrarily choosing people to speak or not speak English. This guy spoke English before, so I was just making sure.
I mean, yeah, the doctor spoke it, I assume.
And she spoke it too.
Yeah. That's fair.
Good to come across a kindred spirit. Fellow bilingual.
Yep. Spiritus kindredus.
Sorry, I don't speak Latin.
Oh my god. We need to go.
Virgil and myself are going to set out to find the doctor. I hope you don't mind if some of my squad mates set up a forward base here so we can investigate this sickness together.
Well, as long as they stop whatever happened to the doctor from happening to me, I'm all for it.
I would just keep the doors locked and stand on the desk just in case. If you see a spine slithering on the floor, just call 911.
I'm gonna lock the windows this time. Yeah.
Do you have a family?
Yeah.
He lifts his arm and shows you the tattoo on his arm. Of course.
Then, if you do, you should hide your kids and hide your wife.
I'll call them and tell them to stay inside.
I'll do that's my one-liner before I, fucking hit the road.
It'll be on the phone. Yeah, you guys head on out. Where are you going?
He's really doing it. Can we do a perception to see if there's a trail or a track that we can, or something we can track from where they obviously would have dragged or maybe coerced the doctor into going? I mean, they can fly, but she can't, so.
Sorry, did you say they can fly?
Yes, the things that... What's so funny? What's going on? What I miss?
Why can't they fly?
The fucking flying head things, right? They don't fly?
No, they jumped really high, but they didn't
fly. Fuck. Okay, fuck. I don't know why in my head vampire was a thing.
Oh, because
in my head they could fly.
When we were talking, when Mr. Kapow brought up Korean vampires last time, and then I elaborated. Okay. They're called Pegalans, and the head flies off the body at night, dragging all of its guts.
You use the word fly.
Yeah, but not in reference. You have not seen these creatures as of yet fly.
Yeah. Okay, so they can't fly.
I am neither confirming nor denying their ability to fly.
My bad. I was really stressed out. Okay, a lot of facts coming at me at once last session. Okay, so they can't fly. They're just fucking spine monsters. Got it. So let's see if we can track these motherfuckers or whatever the fuck they did. I'm willing to do a perception roll.
Yeah, you can go out back to where you saw the bloody handprint going out the window. And do a perception.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, you can see footsteps leading off into the woods.
I'll call over Norm and say, by that time.
Footsteps lead away. I wonder where that thing's trying to take her. I want to, before we head out real quick, look at a map of the area and see if there is anything in the terrain that speaks to a place where you would try to get a person.
So the direction she's heading is a way that Robert's kind of been already. She's not going the particular trail he took, but she is heading towards Mountain Mondongo, which is
intelligence tactics based on a tactical decision. If these creatures that are stealing her are intelligent, where would a tactical creature take her? Is there like a cave up that way, a trail that leads to a cave closest, or maybe high ground that you'd have better visitation
There
from?
is high ground, yeah. So that is a famous mountain. It's called the Sleeping Inca, and it is the highest point around. You're not sure why it would take her there. But that's what's that direction.
Seems like the best place to start. At least it's the same direction. It should give us a vantage point to see if there's anything strange going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you brought your hiking gear. It may get cold at night.
Let's do it.
Let's take like 20 minutes to pack all our stuff, knowing that we're going to hike into a mountain range. We're not going out with like city gear this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Who's with you? Just Palace?
Yeah, just Palace. Us and Palace.
And you're going into the forest. Okay. Who's leading the way?
Yeah, into the forest towards the mountain. Who is leading the way? I will lead the way.
Okay.
This is sort of a military march through the jungle. I've probably done more of these than I can keep count of.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's a movie called Bad Medicine. Okay. Thanks for the movie rec, Avenger Penguin. Never heard of that movie. Go ahead and give me a navigation check.
Navigation.
A navy boy.
It'd be intelligence in this system, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, man. Did not be boy.
Oh, son! I have rolled triple ones. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. So if a 5 is a success, then give me that stunt point.
That is jackpot. Or is that a critical failure? Is that a thing in this one?
I think it's homebrewed a thing.
I haven't been using it.
Literally
But
seen that.
yeah, you're doing good.
And it is season 2 now, so
I fucking hate that
introduced
face
that
you're
homebrew.
I fucking hate that face he made when he said that. That wasn't good.
Leading the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all marching, and that's how it's going down.
A few hours go by. It is night at this point. I want to point out it's dark because I recall it was getting dark at the end of last game. It is now dark, and you're in the jungle.
Woo-hoo. That's not good.
You hear the insects coming to life. You hear the hooting and hollering of animals in the dark. The moon is providing some illumination. It's not pitch black. It's not a moonless night. You can see the stars pretty well because there's not a lot of light pollution. Behind you, you can see some of the city lights, but it's not like a 24/7 city. You know what I mean? It's not a big city. It's a small village. They do have a hospital and like an airstrip, not an airport. But,
That's probably like what, a 5,000 person town, smaller maybe 3,000 person.
yeah, it's not very big.
Okay.
But yeah, eventually you lose sight of the city, and eventually you're just deep in the thick of the jungle.
Into the thick of it.
And Norm, you were pretty sure you were going the right way,
Of course, without a doubt. Yeah.
but now
Like I
you're
said, I've done a million of these.
now you're starting to suspect that you don't know where you are. How do you handle that?
Maybe we should wait till daylight before we press on any further. It's hard to figure out exact bearings in this dark coverage. Once I see the peaks, we should be able to get back on track again, but I think for tonight we should make camp. Don't worry, there's no dangerous animals this close to the city. We should be fine.
Is that your 3 intelligence confidence speaking? Got it.
Just to
so-
punctuate his information, you
read all the-
hear a jaguar.
That must be one of the local birds. I browsed through some of the dossiers before we landed.
It's the
I'm just gonna stare at
red
Palace.
beaked jaguar. Yeah, Palace is here.
I'm gonna stare at Palace and be like, bro, really? But I'll help set up fucking camp.
What's your camp plan? Just here and now?
I
Yeah,
guess so.
This is not like not a base camp or anything. Yeah, this is just a here and now.
Give me a survival check.
Survival. That would be. Would you call that one Constitution?
No. No, it'd either be intelligence or what's that other one that you have?
Probably not willpower.
No, probably not. It'd be intelligence, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's scream. I might have clicked it twice. Yes, I did. It would have been. Oh, I rolled a 12 both times. That's crazy.
That is
All right,
crazy.
so it's a 12.
That's don't lie. It's not the worst. You don't lay down in an anthill. You know, that was
That's
an
good.
option.
It's good news. Yeah, those ants in South America can really be trouble.
Yep. But yeah, you guys set up a camp deep in the jungle at night. You don't really have like a lot of camping stuff, but you know it's not like it's cold or anything. Are all of you going to sleep?
Should have a watch.
What's the sleepy plan? Yeah.
Hey, you've been up. You've been up dealing with a lot of stress. Why don't you go ahead and catch some shut eye? And Palace and I will take care of watch tonight.
Wait.
And I'll let Palace take first watch.
Hey, thanks. Palace will tauntingly say, "Sleep tight, Virgil."
I'll like be laying and like give him like one eye open, like fucking bitch. And go back to sleep.
But he'll just kind of be out, like you'll be in like not even really a clearing. There's just a spot between some tree roots that's kind of comfortable, and he'll step out of that little area and just kind of be like right there, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if
Yeah.
Palace is any good at watching.
Can you see the love tonight?
You get hit in the chest, Norm. Your turn.
I'm gonna open my eyes. What hit me in the chest? What's happening?
Palace hits you in the chest and says it's your turn.
Oh, whew. Good. Thank God. I thought you meant it was my turn to roll an attack.
No.
And I got hit in the chest by a creature. I was like, oh no!
I would have built that up a little more.
No, I thought you got hit, it's your turn, like, oh shit, what hit me?
We're in combat!
Oh, no. Yeah, no, there's a
eyes
paw on your chest when you open your eyes, and you see blood screaming from your pecs.
I wasn't expecting the camp, so I didn't have an encounter plan, so I rolled to see if there was one.
Alright, cool.
He opened his eyes to the Brahma Bull, the Rock, dropping
shit!
an elbow.
James Johnson! I rolled a 10 on my watch.
Beautiful. I hate that smile he has. Stop it.
I just smile when I play games with my friends.
He has a fat face, you know what I mean?
Oh, gosh.
Get a better, there you go. That's better. Look like that. That's good.
I do not like Christmas, not much at all.
I do not enjoy playing this game.
That's amazing. Perfect.
You do notice that there is a snake nearby, Gary, and you just kind of shoo it off.
You do?
Yeah, you're fine. It was like if you had rolled badly, it could have been an issue. But it's just a smaller snake, possibly venomous.
Just a snake, though, not a spine snake with a skull on the front?
Just a regular snake.
Just making sure, because whenever I see something slithering, I'm going to do my due diligence to make sure it's not a
Yeah, it might have made your stomach drop a little bit. You do see something slithering close to you. But
yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it might be a skull creature. That's my first thought. Once I make
but it's
sure
okay. It's just a horribly venomous snake.
Whatever. Yeah, no. I read about those in the dossiers. They're just like garter snakes, man. They're no big deal.
It's not true. They're venomous.
I was reading about those on the way over. There's just like a common rat snake. It's more scared of you than you are of it. Nothing to be scared of.
A snake pops up. Runs away.
Just suck the venom out or whatever, like they do on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that I found out that you're not supposed to do that before I did it.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything and it doesn't work and it's not real.
It doesn't do anything. Oh. Except, gives your friend a dirty bite wound.
Yeah, and gives you a dirty, bloody mouth for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't drink your friend's blood from their leg because you're not doctor equipment.
Unless you're going to get something from it from a dark power.
Mm.
Oh, man. That's good. I like that idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It really inspired me. It inspired my brain. I don't want to go off on a tangent, but it was good.
I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, the sun starts to creep up. It has been a gross, wet, humid, shitty night in the jungle. Everybody give me a Constitution save to see if you are going to be okay today.
I'm shitty.
Okay.
Corporal Norman.
Corporal Norman. You doing your thing? You have trouble, Gary?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What do you need from me?
Oh, Constitution save.
Does tolerance go into play here?
Yeah. You're tolerating the shitty night's sleep, yeah? Okay.
14 with 5 stunt points.
You did okay. So you are able to... You're able to sleep well enough. Virgil, you did not get very good sleep.
Understandable.
I'm gonna fuck with you about it later, I think.
I'm sad about it.
Or maybe I can find a fun condition to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Like sleepy. I am the sleepy.
I'm sleepy boy.
Give me the pillow. Now that we have some daylight, let's look around and see if we can get back on track.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll again. It won't be as difficult during the day. But rolling
is
3...
me or
Anybody who wants to. You guys discuss amongst yourselves.
Buckets!
Oh, yeah. Virgil, you realize where you went wrong. You're able to get back to the proper path. And you even find the trail again, the footprints. And you begin to follow them?
Yes.
Up the mountain you go. This time on the right path. And you start getting higher and higher and higher. You get to the point where, like, it starts to become a bit of a difficult climb. But you're not scaling anything. It's just kind of tiring. So I'm just going to let it ride. Let's see here. Let's see what this piece of shit Robert has.
What?
You're my friend.
Could have fooled me.
I ain't do you no wrong.
Loving you.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah, see, I had that song stuck in my head when you said that shit too. Ooh. Gonna have a good condition section that I can find. So, you will continue through the forest. You will eventually kind of break the tree line and start to get like on the top of this mountain a bit. And yeah, you're up here now. You just follow the footprints all the way?
Yeah. Do we still see blood or no?
No, there's no blood really anymore.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good.
But eventually you will get to a part of the mountain. So now you're on top of like this green carpeted giant mountain. Like it's not necessarily pointy. It's like a big, like, it's like someone knocked over a column. You know, it's like a long kind of round structure here. Covered in grass and plants. Some trees, but it's not a densely packed forest up here. And eventually, since you're following the footprints, and you're able to keep them in track, in sight, you come to kind of a alcove, where some like jutting up rocks lead to like an area, like a cave-like area. It doesn't go very deep. When you look around the rocks, you can just kind of see it's like a cul-de-sac. You know? Mm-hmm. There's just like a little area in there that's shielded on three sides by rocks.
Oh yeah, this seems like a very defensible position. Great place to spring a trap.
You see somebody walking around in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see them?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a humanoid thing.
Yeah, there is a man wearing sort of dirty clothing and just kind of walking around, like jerking his head from side to side, kind of violently. Like he's like,
okay,
but he's like walking around while he does it.
I'm gonna put my hand up, like, hold on one sec. I'm gonna take a knee and like try to focus for a second, and I want to try to sense emotions on this guy.
Okay.
I will do that.
Either he has a crick in his neck or something's wrong with that guy.
Probably a shitty night's sleep. But as I'm like trying to follow.
You're doing the same thing.
He's like, hey, he's got it too.
Maybe we should have brought a chiropractor, I say, as I nudge Palace.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Is that a joke about me going to chiropractic school?
Oh, great. They're both going to need your help in a moment.
Okay.
So it's going to be, he's got to roll a willpower, I think self-discipline if he has it. There's my roll. It's got to be me.
You're able to connect with the human mind. It seems to be asleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. The human mind that you connect with seems to be dormant.
Okay.
Far away.
Okay. I'll let Norman Palace know.
You also sense the other consciousness. That's
Really?
there. Yeah. You can't
Okay. Is there?
directly interact with it on that roll, but there is
Right.
something else there.
Yeah, because I can kind of just feel what it's feeling. It's not like a telepathy thing. Okay. I'll kind of look at Norman Palace and say, I think our guy isn't at the driver's seat isn't in the driver's seat anymore.
As you're doing that, you can see the
else is.
bones protruding out of his neck.
I'm also a little worried about what he's doing here. What you've told me about these creatures make me think he might be a lookout. There may be some sort of subterranean fortress hidden beneath this place.
That's a good point.
You haven't seen them do any sort of organized or civil activity as of yet. Just
I'll just throw out there and be like, so should we, I don't know, try to subdue this guy, or, we still need to find the doctor, and the longer we wait, the worse off her fate probably is, so.
Let's spread out from 3 directions. We can jump in and attack. We'll see if we can rip this thing off of this guy first. Get him back to his senses. Let's see if this guy knows anything. But likely he's forgotten why he's here or what he's doing. But I believe dispatching him may be our next step to figuring out where the good doctor has gone.
Okay. Let's do it. I will go ahead and assist in this triangle attack.
Yeah, what y'all's plan here?
This one is going to be all about positioning. It's one bad guy, so if we hit him from 3 sides, someone, and probably 2 of us, will have an angle to get the thing off of his back. So that's our main plan, is to ease up on the approach and make sure we're all in position and attack at once. We're trying to out-tactics this creature.
Yeah, I'm in.
Ooh. Okay. There are complete rules here for me to do this, so I'm ready. What's your plan? You guys are just gonna jump them?
Yeah, from 3 directions, boom, all at once, timed. We're not just gonna run through the door screaming like assholes. We want to make sure we have the jump on him and the angles on him.
So the creature can be removed with a major action and an opposed strength might test.
Cool. So that's what we're all gonna do, is rush him from all 3 sides and just try to strength might this thing off of him.
Let's just start.
We're not trying to shoot him. We're not trying to kill him or stab him.
You want to start with the person that has the best chance or the worst chance?
Let me kick it off. Let me run in first. Strength, arm. Can I use a break check? Would you think that this applies to break?
It does have to be might.
Strength. Okay, so just strength then.
Don't your arms add to might checks?
They add to strength checks. There's not actually a might statistic in this game. Unless you're actually trained, and maybe you can be sub-trained in might, but I don't know what that is.
Maybe
Is the wording mixed up on their thing?
It says might, but there are reasons. Let me go to the thing. Let me check real quick here. Let me look into this. Go ahead and give me a strength check, though. We'll see if it matters.
I'll use strength arm, and then if break applies, then I can add one more. Oh boy, what a roll!
Oof.
I can use conviction though to do something, right?
You can.
I would
You
like
can
to
re-roll a dice or add 2 to your roll.
I'd like to use conviction to re-roll that final 1.
All right.
Zoink. And now it's a 5, so it's a 16 now.
16.
No stun points.
I will try to find out for future checks, but you do manage to pry this thing off of the guy's neck. When you do so, you grab it and you pull. It's this spine-covered worm. It's covered in human vertebrae. And when its lamprey mouth unsuckers from the back of its neck, and the tentacles start withdrawing, you can kind of see, like, inside the wounds it's creating. You see just blood come out when you rip it off. And the person is hurt by this. But they are now no longer controlled. They'll fall to the ground.
So with these metallic arms, I reach into this guy's back of his neck and yank this thing out as blood sprays everywhere and these wispy tentacles pull back in. I'm just going to turn and start slapping this thing on the ground over and over, just like you'd slap a pool noodle or like a belt. I'm just whapping this thing on the fucking ground over and over as hard as I can as the bleeding guy sort of falls down next to...
So as you're holding it, you did your major action. It's like looking at you, and you can see it has like a little face in there, and it's like it's gonna do that until you can whip it around like a towel. But Virgil, you can go.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come to the aid of our guy, give him a little bit of loving. I'm still connected with him, technically, since I still have sense emotions up.
Yeah, you can sense his mind awaken. He's very scared.
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely going to give him some empathic healing here. Let's see here.
Empathic healing, baby.
I'll give him a D6.
You and me. Simultaneous empathic girl.
Yeah. You heal him too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heal him
how
for
you're
2.
feeling, baby. You're feeling empathic, girl.
Empathic. Suck on my chocolate salty balls.
What?
That thing's escalated quickly.
I was like, whoa.
All I could think of was the chef that whole time. So that's where I went.
That's a lot of flavor going on.
That's a lot of flavor.
That's a lot of nuts.
That's what you sound like to me, Robert. That's what you sound like to me.
That's what
like
you
fucking Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy.
If only, that'd be great.
That's funny. Virgil has come a long way since killing himself in hell.
Okay, that's where it is.
I like that.
Come a long way.
I sure have. Yeah, the distance from hell to where I am now, quite the fucking distance.
Yeah, but like you could still be there, you know.
Oof! Don't say that.
You would never know.
Don't do that.
Shyamalan. Get you.
I hate you.
I'm gonna get you. All right, I found the thing I was looking for. His health already. It's not too bad. Yeah, he was hurt considerably by ripping that thing off his neck, but he's fine.
Yeah. Fine. He's fine, girl.
So you healed him a bit. You helped get him back. Palace is going to go. Should give this guy the Palais Royal treatment.
Oh, heck yeah. He's gonna get discounted perfume or what?
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
great,
I haven't
man.
heard that.
He's gonna get
What
some
do they even
smarts on
sell?
clearance.
I only
What is
watch
Shoes?
90s TV. I have my VHSs. I just watch them. Boom. So, Palace, while this thing's wiggling in your arms, is unable to connect a shot. It is the creature's turn. It's going to try and get away from you. Oppose my strength.
Strength and strength and strength and strength. I rolled a 16, my friend.
It tries to wiggle out of your hands. It cannot. But I believe trying to escape is a minor, typically. It's going to attack you, Gary.
What?
It tries to squirm out of your hands, and then it's like, it's going to bite your arm. What's your defense?
My defense is 11.
It hits you.
Defense.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Defense.
Take.
Defense.
What's your armor, Gary?
My subdermal armor is a 6.
So he's going to grab your arm and start biting it, and he just can't get through your subdermal armor.
Yeah, so it's not even skin, it's just this synthetic flesh he's just biting into that looks like skin.
Yeah. It seems to be frustrated.
No luck.
But it's your turn. You still have hold of the creature.
I feel like if I rip it in half, the mouth might still do mouth things, so I wanted to just crush the head. I just want to crush its little creature head in my big, scary cyborg hands. So I'm just going to make like a strength arms check or break check if you're cool with that and just crush its little head.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
I've rolled a 20.
Okay, so that's enough to, well, oh, you're doing break. Okay.
Jeez.
He will resist. Not good enough. Go ahead and do your damage.
Yeah, dig it.
Damage for Hammerjack.
Try to get Mortal
Fist.
Kombat up in here.
It's 8 damage on
Oof.
a Hammerjack Fist.
You start squeezing it. You're holding its head. You hear a little bit of crunching. A little bit. It's not quite there. But you did a decent amount. Not bad. Virgil, you see this going on.
I will walk up, and while he's got it in his hand like this, I assume trying to fucking crush it, I'll just put my gun like right up to it, since he's got it pretty squared away and shooting away from us. I'll pull the trigger on it. Let's see if I make a roll there. Yeah, if I fucking miss him at that fucking distance, I'll be sad. But I mean, hey,
I'll
worst
give
things
you a
have happened.
bonus because he's held. But
Does this thing have a family tattoo?
it has a really high defense. So it's going to, when you put the gun up to its mouth, it like wiggles and snaps your hand with its tail, and just kind of
Really? Oh,
it knocks your gun away.
Almost. But yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, go back to fucking. Don't you fucking dare!
Okay, you don't shoot Norm on accident.
Don't you fucking dare!
It's always a possibility. Guns are dangerous.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm gonna go with the rest of my turn. Try to pick up my gun from the ground.
Oh, you're still holding it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It was just kind of like.
Well, oh, okay. He like knocked it away.
He he smacked your barrel. I'm whacking your barrel. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I whacked my barrel earlier today.
There you
Nice.
go. There you go. Palace will attempt to assist. Let's see. He's
Whacking your barrel.
gonna try to stab this thing. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Yeah. So he does. So yeah, Palace comes in and gets a really good stab in on this thing. He gets some stump points. He did a good amount of damage. Some blood skirts out of it. It's going to try desperately to free itself from your grasp. Give me a contested might check.
He is going to lose.
With what I just rolled, probably. Yep.
I rolled a 16 with 4 stump points.
You still got him. Go ahead and give me that smushy check.
I rolled smushy check. Here's 4 smushy damage.
Then you got to roll the.
Oh, that's right. I got to try to hit him first.
Yeah.
Break check. 18 to hit. and then 4 squishy damage.
Yes, you did beat his strength. I mean, he's pretty strong, but yeah, you're pretty strong. 4 squishy damage.
Crushing spines is like what I'm built for.
You can use those stunt points from earlier to do stuff.
Ooh, another d6 on that damage.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's add 2 more. Let's make that 6 damage altogether.
6 damage minus his armor. He's getting squished. Robert.
Man, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
I'm like slightly agitated that I missed the one that was first really close, so now I'm fucking swinging again. Did I do it? Did I do the thing?
I think that's the same roll as last time.
No, it's one better than last time.
Oh, one better.
Because
fuck that. I'm spinning the conviction. Fuck that. No.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Go ahead.
Bullshit. Give me a fucking 17 in this bitch. Fuck
There you
that.
go. All right, you do hit.
Okay.
You
Fuck
do
this
hit.
thing. All right.
Give him that
And
shoot damage.
It's 2d6. Do I add anything to that?
No. Oh yeah, you had your perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception is 1. So 8.
Bah! It gets shot. Part of its like head area, like the bones shatter off of it. You can just see like the purple worm parts. Little tendrils come out of that section.
Oof.
It's going to attempt once again. It's going to try to attack Gary again.
It's not dead?
It's really all it can do. No, not yet.
What the fuck?
Ooh, no.
Wow.
No dice, Gary. It actually missed you.
Oh,
Go
wow.
ahead and take your turn.
I will do a squeeze, pull, smash. I've rolled 20 with 6 stunt points, and then I'll do damage, which should be nuts, and then I'll add 2d6, so it's going to be 10 damage altogether.
Damn.
It smushes. You trash compactor this thing. The bones crunch. The face explodes. Its little mandibles do a little crunching noise. Some blood comes out.
It was harder than I
That
thought.
guy.
It's pretty hot.
Did you add the complication for that 6?
I can.
Yeah, I want to at least be honest.
I appreciate it.
That's the first time I've crushed a skull in my hands, but it's the first time it's been so difficult.
Yes.
I'm going to have to add that.
Not comforting.
It should be. It should be, and I'll pat you on the back.
I like fucking.
Just, pieces of bone fragment and goo just all over the place. Alien goo, people goo, monster goo.
So this thing's dead. The guy is conscious. He'll start asking the typical questions. Where am I? What happened? And Palace will calm him down a bit. You guys want
I'll I'll take a knee next to the guy real quick and say, like, what's the last thing you remember?
He'll think for a while.
I will say, since I am still connected with this guy, I believe I know if he is outright lying to me.
I think so. Only if he's outright lying, though.
Yeah.
Which I tend to not do.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
sometimes people do it. So, I remember being at work. I heard a rat or something in the boiler room. That's all I remember.
you think boiler room?
Yeah. At work.
Where do you work?
He'll like point. You can see it from here. He's like pointing at the hospital.
Oh, okay. Shoot. I don't know why in my head I thought it was the same fucking like boiler room from the spider thing. I was like, whoa, okay, this is fucking crazy.
Back in Los Angeles.
Holy shit! I was like,
That's a
no
hell of a
fucking
commute.
way, dude.
I just like boiler
Okay,
rooms.
yeah.
That's where stuff goes down.
That's fair. Okay. So this is not our fucking guy that teleported. Okay. Or fucking plane traveled. Okay. Well, fuck. Good to know.
No, this guy's a local.
Yeah, these things are everywhere, man.
Yeah, you're looking for like a terminally Aryan person. Like he's very white and very blonde.
Yeah, these guys are probably a little bit darker skinned. Okay. Okay. I mean, well, I'll just tell the guy, like, take it easy, try to stay safe. And
tell him it's been 300 years since he was been missing. It's fucked up, Penguin. It's fucked up.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I really wish you shot Norman. That would have been so funny.
It's never too late. No. But I won't take damage from the ballistic shot either. That's the good thing.
No, that's true. Unless I rolled really well.
Yeah.
Which, knowing me, I would fucking roll well only when I'm shooting you.
Only to shoot me, right?
Yeah, it's like fucking 12 or some bullshit. I shoot you in your fucking Death Star hole, like fucking whatever. All right.
Ballistic resistance is higher than my impact, so I'm
on a cyborg. The Death Star hole is also the exhaust port.
So I'd be shooting in the pooper.
Right in the butthole, yeah. Not even cyborgs like being shot in the butthole.
He's right. I can confirm.
But yeah, that's what this guy gives you. Do you look around?
Yeah, we need to find the doctor.
I'll be looking around in the meantime.
So you look around. There's this little alcove surrounded on all three sides by kind of just risen rocks up here. They're all covered in like moss. They're really old. But you see people in this little alcove laying on the ground.
Laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
There's like
four people?
There's like four people over here, yeah.
And do they seem alive or dead?
They're unconscious.
Excellent. Good.
They're just laying there.
I'll kind of look at the squad and be like...
They have skull creatures on them?
Does not appear to be the case.
Let's approach cautiously then.
I'll kind of whisper. I mean, if that's 4 people unconscious, that's at least 4 of these fucking skull boys we can expect. So
or one that drug everybody out here one at a time.
I mean, that's true. Could be one.
And it may be a whole nest of them getting ready to feed on these 4 corpses. Maybe there are hundreds out here, and they've been swelling their numbers over the weeks.
Oh my god. I hope not. Maybe it's a predator. Mr. We get a fucking radio. Hey, have y'all found the predator yet?
Because you guys said he was ripping out spines, and like the predator rips out spines.
Erebus, you hear Erebus say, "If you don't shut the fuck up," and then like,
get off of our comms.
Erebus didn't like that. She was scared that it was going to be true, and she didn't want that.
Yeah, Erebus did not like the predator.
She does not want to fight a predator.
That'd be a pretty fucked up fight, actually. I'm good. Yeah, no predators, please. I'm good.
All right, so let's get into this predator's lair real quick.
There's just pictures of young boys on the wall.
It's like, yep, that's the predator, all right.
Oh no!
Whenever Drew used to work for the news,
but like it's the alien one though.
Drew was a producer editor at Newsfix, but they called them predators, and I was like, bro, like, do not call yourselves predators. Don't walk around handing out predator business cards.
That's amazing. I'm glad you saved him from that fate. That's great.
Let's get back to it. Let's get back to the predators. Let's go touch these 4 people while they're sleeping.
Let's do it.
So inspecting them. Go ahead. One of you give me a medicine check or something. Give me some sort of looky boy. Depending on what you pick will depend on the information I give you.
I am going to go with. I'm going to try to do a communication. Then I'm going to try to talk to them first to see if anybody can be roused by the human voice. Let's give it a shot.
Whoa.
I've rolled an 11 communication check.
They're all completely asleep. They don't respond. Except the one guy that is aroused. He has a boner now.
All right, then let's go to the second thing. Let's shake somebody. Let's do a 14 brawling check to shake somebody. See if I can shake him awake.
Don't have to roll to shake somebody. You
I'm
shake
shake
him.
them awake.
Nothing.
They're in some sort of trance.
Yeah, if you do the normal thing and look at their eyes, like they're rolled back of their head, that kind of stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna do a perception to see if I notice anything else around that might spell something. Woo! Stigmatism.
Aw, man, you found something hidden in the dirt.
You look at this sharp rock. Oh my god, it might be an arrowhead.
Yeah, you found something buried in the ground. It could be a clue.
Actually?
Yeah, you found something buried in the ground. It could be a clue.
I feel like you're fucking with me. I'm gonna dig for it.
You start digging. You're like, oh man, what is this? I think I found something. It's a bottle cap. It's been here a while.
Fuck you.
That's a 7. That's what a 7 looks like.
It always makes you feel a little bit of shame for the human race when you find trash in such beautiful remote places.
You're not wrong.
I want to make Palace say, come on, he's doing his best, but I don't think Palace would say that. It's funny, though.
Just see if you can tap into their mind and see what's holding them at bay, and try not to turn yourself into a vegetable in the meantime.
That is not a bad idea. I will, in fact, sense emotion on what? Describe the 4 people. Let me see if I can pick one.
Yeah, there are a couple young people. There's an older woman, and then there is sort of a middle-aged man. He's wearing like a suit, no jacket though. She's wearing like a dress. And the 2 younger people are just wearing like pants and shirts. One's a male, one's a female. Both of them are like 20s.
I'll do the suit guy.
All right.
And so, I mean, he'd have to do willpower, self-discipline, I guess. But...
He can't, so just read his mind.
So, buckets.
There you go in there. So he's experiencing... It's complicated. He's sick. You can tell he's sick. His mind is like racing. There's a lot going on there. There's some fear. There's a lot of discomfort. There's a lot of like fucked up dreaming going on in there.
Okay. And he is like unconscious, and all of this is kind of like
he's
sensing his. Okay. Now, so here's the thing. I am about the strongest kind of an emotional empath that I can be, and one of the things that I can do is actually project emotions on someone I have a psychic connection with already.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to see if I can jumpstart this guy.
Hey, you used it to gaslight Whitehall that one time. That shit was hilarious.
I did. Felt pretty bad.
Yeah, no, it was a really weird situation.
I basically want to project adrenaline onto them, or some sort of just excited state, anxiety, anything that would wake them up, you know.
Yeah, you want to try to wake them up with feelings. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have the roll?
So I can impose, I must touch or be in psychic connection, or see. I have to. It's a test, and if I win the test, then I can do the thing.
All right, good.
They have a target number of it's like 13.
They fail.
Sweet. Let me make sure I spend my points.
He'll start opening his eyes, and he's looking around, and his eyes are all red and shit, and he just starts immediately like sweating and crying, and then screaming, and then like clawing at his own skin, like ah. He starts he starts speaking Spanish really fast. Oh
my god!
He sounds like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh yikes! Okay, I was not expecting. I mean, yeah, I figured he'd be pretty crazy. Can I kind of like can we just try to calm him down a little bit? Like, let's just try to because Palace knows a little Spanish, right? We reckon.
Yeah, Palace knows Spanish.
Yeah, I'll kind of look at Palace like, come on, help us fucking talk this guy down a bit.
Calm down, man. He'll start talking to the guy. Well, let's see if he can do anything with this. The guy keeps screaming. Like he's in a lot of pain, man. Like I like look at him. He's like. It looks like he's.
Okay.
It looks like he like wants to be having a seizure, but can't for some reason. Like he's like.
All right.
No.
All right. Well. I mean, I hate spending more points, but I'm gonna do one last thing. My dude's fucking exhausted right now. I'm gonna put my hands on his chest, and I do have the ability to calm someone down. Like, fucking, I just can do that. So I'm gonna put my hands on this guy's chest and actually forcibly calm him down for at least a minute. Which, I fucking hate doing that, but I want to know what the fuck is going on with this guy. So, I will do that.
He's going to go, like, kind of out a bit, but, like, he's kind of, in and out. But he'll stop screaming. And then he'll, like, lull his eyes open and, like, say something weird. And then close his eyes again.
Okay. I'm going to look at Palace one more time and be like, is there anything you can communicate with this guy? Any info you can get?
He'll start trying to talk to him.
Okay.
He's able to get his name.
Have you seen a doctor around here?
Yeah.
We show him the picture too.
When you do this, I mean, he looks, and he's like, his head keeps lolling forward. He's in bad shape. He starts nodding. He's like, doctor. He's like, I need a doctor. Like he starts saying that please take him to the doctor, or kill him. Those are the two things he's asking for.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so these four guys are not in good shape.
So, but yeah, he does seem to have the same sickness that those other people had back in town. Before they turned into spine monsters.
Oh, so these guys are incubating. They're about to turn.
Yeah, the question is it too late?
What's that?
Question is it too late? We don't know a way to reverse this process yet, but what do we do with these ones? Is it too late?
They are in varying stages. This guy is the furthest along.
Man.
The two younger people seem to be faring a little bit better. The old lady also seems to be pretty far along.
I mean, I think for now, I mean, we know what the fuck is happening. We can always come back and get them, but we gotta keep trucking on. We need to find this doctor. I mean, I don't know. We could take him back to town? But also, like, who brought them here? That's the thing, That's kind of weird. I mean, we got to find something. There's got to be some sort of thing that's doing this.
Roll them over. Do they all have marks, like, along their neck and their back where they were controlled to get here?
No. That's a good question, though. They do not seem to have been controlled to get here. They do, however, have marks on their arms. They have defensive wounds. They have signs of being bound. Now that you're looking for that, yeah.
These people must have been here already.
Yeah, they were brought here, like kidnap style, it seems.
Oh, whoa.
You can even see like the cut ropes nearby.
Yeah, we need to explore this area a little bit more, making sure we get we fucking see everything we can.
You hear something coming. You hear somebody whining and saying, "No, please let me go." Palace will translate, but yeah, "No, please let me go. I think someone's coming with a prisoner."
I'll look at Norm.
Man, you picked a good time to look at me. I have the biggest rock around and I just smash it on the head of that guy that we were just talking to.
Oh, you're like, kill him?
Yeah, I'm gonna crush his skull before it turns into one of those monsters. We decided he's too far along. And so, you guys are gonna hear like, Ayuda, help me! And you guys look over and then you look back at me and I'm just like, Alright, we don't have to worry about that one.
The blood flies everywhere. And on that note, we're going to take our break. Thank you everyone for watching. Norm murder people.
What?
We'll be right back. Hola. Me llamo Johanna. Welcome back to this bilingual episode of Modern Age Threefold, Green Ronin, do the thing, Johanna.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast. Those are our two shows. One's a podcast where we talk about stuff like shows and movies and video games. The other one, of course, Fresh Out the Box. That's this show, where we play things that are not Dungeons & Dragons that might as well be Dungeons & Dragons because we love tabletop storytelling games. We're always playing new games with new people every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But tonight, I'll be reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
Hello.
That's Robert.
My name is Robert. I'm a friend of Fresh Out the Box. I will be playing the role still of Virgil, a psychic man, kind of a little finger blaster guy. Still have to Google that after this episode. And just to make sure our friend Mr. Kapow gets his shout out, make sure you check him out at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPA. He does a lot of stuff, but we'll talk about that later.
Norm smashed a man's head while he was sleeping with a rock. That guy's dead.
You said that the old woman next to him was also beyond saving?
I didn't say explicitly that either of them were beyond saving.
Yeah, you're
but they are both pretty far progressed.
So I'll crush her head too then, because I don't want these things attacking us in the back the second we turn around.
Bro, you're aware that that's probably those children's parents, right?
Those were their parents.
They're not children, they're in their 20s.
Oh. I mean, don't kill her.
I tried to not make children victims.
Thanks.
That's fair.
Appreciate that.
Every now and again I put a kid in, but I try not to.
I like that. That's good. That's good for me.
Yeah, I try to avoid it for Gary's sake. But yeah, so you hear someone coming, you smash the dude's head with a rock.
Apparently, to Virgil's absolute surprise and disgust.
I mean, that tracks.
If you've already cracked one egg to make one of those egg burrito things, crack another egg so you can have a bigger egg burrito thing. So I'll crush our head too. Let's just get it done with. If we're crushing heads, we're crushing heads.
Bro.
You kill the other one, yeah. So you killed both of these people. They were very sick. And you're worried that they were going to turn into spine monsters. Because that's what the sickness does. I'm not a doctor. But, yeah.
Dog.
They're dead. Yeah. You check out this person coming, or you just wait for them to come into sight?
I'm like shaking my head, but I'm gonna be like moving into like a hiding kind of spot to find cover.
I think I'm gonna take the big rock and head outside to hide, to get a closer look and set up an ambush.
So the person's coming like around the corner. If you walk outside, they'll see you.
Alright, let's hit him with the surprise tactical rock then. I'm gonna go out and confront this person. Because it sounds like somebody's being captured, so I'm going to confront them. Yeah, I'm going to attack the capturer with a big-ass rock.
Yeah,
That's
so you see two people. One of them is a young girl bound and being forced to march. The other person is the doctor, who is pushing the young girl forward.
Does she have like a fucking thing on her head or neck or something?
It does appear to be the case, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we gotta save her. No fucking killing this doctor lady.
No promises! And I drop the rock, but I'm going to try to rip this thing off of her neck instead of crush her head.
Her name is Celeste.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah, alright, so boom, combat initiated. Let's get some initiatives.
What do I roll for that?
Dexterity.
Did you say intelligence?
No.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Dexterity.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, dexterity, though.
Oh, willpower and empathy. Got it.
Yeah, but yeah, either one of those, and also, but dexterity, though, instead.
Okay. I'm actually not mad at my roll.
Yeah, mine could have been worse. Robert threw a 15 with 5 stun points, and I threw a 10.
Robert, it is your turn.
What do I do at stunties? On initiative rolls.
Technically nothing, but...
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay.
If you hit with your attack, I'll consider it.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Hi, Jenny. Thanks for liking on Facebook.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna move into position to try and take a shot at this thing with the least chance of hitting the doctor as possible.
It is attached to her neck.
Okay.
I'll just point that out. So you don't think I'm a dick later when you shoot her in the face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot at it. I don't want to kill the doctor. I think I'm going to. Let me think.
Yeah, brain slugs have human shields. It's fun.
Wow. Let's do. Think, Robert. Think. I have a gun.
You have psychic
Let's
powers.
go.
You can do that.
I do, but I don't think they're gonna work on her, right? Because she's kind of dormant.
Yeah, but you could target the other thing.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could. I'm gonna finger blast the neck monster.
I don't think that means what you think it means. Still,
I think it does. He's trying to get it off.
you're gonna do what to the doctor?
I want it to get off.
He's gonna finger blast the neck monster until it gets off. That's what we're dealing with here. Oh god.
I hate you. So I'm gonna psychically assault this motherfucker. And
That's what I say before I get into a bar fight with somebody, and then I just psychically assault them from across the bar, and then leave and say that I won the fight.
There you go.
It says it's got to do a willpower self-discipline against my force. I don't know if that means I roll or they just roll against my thing. Or...
I roll against your thing. What's your thing?
I think we talked about this last time. I can't remember.
What's your willpower?
My willpower is 3. And I also have specialism, focus, and self-discipline and empathy.
Probably 13. And then you have discipline, so +2, so it'll be a 15 you're trying to beat. That's how the spells work in Fantasy Age.
There you go.
Whenever you specialize.
You hit it, you sense its mind, you attack it. But its mind is just so damn alien to you. It's really hard to tell if it even really worked. But, I mean, mechanically, it beat your test. It has a high willpower. Because it's a mind control creature.
Still do 1d6.
Oh yeah, you still do damage. That's good.
So 2.
Hey, that's 2 health. It doesn't have now. So. I mean, it doesn't like it. It does not like being psychically attacked. But it's not.
I'll be aiming my fingers at it.
Spirit gun. Fucking regular Yusuke Urameshi over here.
Right.
You ever watch that shit, Robert? Oh yeah, you do. You
Haka
watch the
show?
Haka show. Fuck yeah. All about that Haka show.
That's a good point.
I remember back when I was in junior high, we all tried to recreate the Dark Tournament in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Because I was super cool.
Most popular guy.
Was the coolest guy. Yeah, so. Man, I was a fucking loser.
Yeah. It's alright though, man.
It's alright. The Doctora is going to lunge and attack. It's going to attack... I mean, I guess it'll attack Norm. As she pulls out a hammer.
I laugh at it.
That's fine. That's fair. What's your defense? 11, right?
Yeah, 11.
It does hit.
She pulls out a hammer. What the fuck?
For 8.
2 damage.
Damn!
2 damage.
She whacks you, and you feel it a little bit through your subdermals, but it's not very much.
Bro.
Yeah, it is like a tool hammer, like a hammer that you use for like it's an improvised weapon. She must have picked it up somewhere.
Doctor,
That's
I
so funny.
apologize. This is going to feel like I'm ripping all of your skin off of your neck and entire spine all at once.
It is your turn.
As I say, as I grasp this creature and try to rip it off the back of the doctor.
It is a strength check. I have decided I will let you use break.
Yay! I've rolled a 21 with 5 stunt points.
Okay, well.
I'll use the 5 stunt points to add some damage to this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that 1d6 of damage or 2? Probably just 1, right?
With 5, I think it's 2.
Okay. Wicked.
I mean, shit, with that roll, you probably took her depression and her cancer out of her with her.
I'm gonna slap 5 damage on top of that.
You pulled off the creature and like a foot of her rectum.
And her back cracked and she's feeling better.
I'm sorry, did you say rectum?
No.
I didn't say that.
Did you say? Are
No.
you saying he
No.
pulled out her ass?
No.
What did you say?
Anyways, her back cracks like she went to the chiropractor, I think is what he said, and she
she
feels
feels
better.
great. She's refreshed.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because chiropractor sounds like rectum, so that's probably what happened.
That's probably yeah. No, I said Gary rectum.
He pulled out a foot of. Okay, all right.
You said you did.
We'll handle that later.
You did 5, Gary.
Yeah,
That's
5.
insane.
Because that was just
Okay.
a grab, so that's not supposed to do any damage, but since I stunt pointed, I threw some damage on it.
5 rectum damage. Gotcha. All right. You do remove this creature. There is a blood spurt as the claws rip out of her neck.
Yeah, as can be expected.
Yeah.
Hers. Yeah, Nick. That's it. Ew.
But yeah, then you're holding this wriggling creature once again, just like last time. I guess Palace will try to do something here. Ooh, Palace with the hot stunt points.
Hell yeah.
I need my hot stunt point dice here.
Put that motherfucker in a rear naked choke.
All right, Palace with that hot 20. 20 damage.
Choke it out.
So like you grab it. Palace is ready this time. Like you've done this before. It's not your first rodeo with these things. He just stabs it right in the face. The blood squirts out of it. Starts screaming. It tries to pull the knife out of itself with its claws. It is severely hurt right off the bat here.
Damn.
Virgil. You hit 3 stunnies.
Nice. 19
Let's go.
3 stun points to shoot this thing. Amazing.
I'm going for the rectum damage.
That's another time I'm not being shot, which I enjoy.
Yeah. Actually, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot it, and if I miss, I'll just do long burst. Yeah.
Oh, you did shoot
Shoot
it. You did shoot it.
Okay, so let me shoot this guy first. So that's +1 for perception. That's 5.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna take another shot, but I get -2, I think, on this one for the stunt that I took.
All right.
Long burst. Let's do it. Ooh, it's probably not gonna get it.
It is still being held by Gary. I'll give it to you.
Oh, fucking right.
I'll give this
Let's
one
go.
too.
And I'll take 9 on the second one.
Oh, yes, sir. That's a filthy 9. I think that's going to do the job.
It's missing a lot of its bone carapace. It's bleeding. But this creature, it wants to survive.
Yeah, resilience is their middle name.
Gary, it's coming for you. Ooh, I did generate stunt points.
If you succeeded, if you beat an 11.
You know what's funny? I didn't.
No shit, man.
I rolled really
That's
bad,
crazy.
but I got stunties.
have such
It
low
flails
defense.
around in your hands. Go ahead and give me that roll, Gary.
I always just assumed that you're going to beat my low defense.
So, I mean, it's high enough to avoid, like, low, shitty rolls.
My strength check against it was a 17. Now, keep in mind, I do have these giant reinforced cybernetic arms.
You do win, so go ahead and
fighting
give me the
this with.
damage.
I'm not just some regular guy winning arm wrestling competitions.
Yeah, you got robot arms, yeah. You should be winning these.
Right? And
I
then you
imagine
said,
there's
so
like,
now it's, is it currently my turn? So I roll to break first, right? And then roll damage?
No, you already rolled the break. That was the break.
I thought that was just that creature trying to roll to get out at the end of its
No,
turn.
it attacked you.
Okay. So I already hit, so I'll do damage. No more arguing with the game master. He wants damage. He gets damage.
I want
I've rolled
damage.
6.
Oh. You squish it.
And so with the force, of basically atomic presses, I crush this thing's head into diamonds and make dope necklaces for
The whole time you're squishing it, it is squealing like a pig. It's not a great noise.
This is a side note, but Gary, the next time we get back to headquarters, can I personally request you get like a big O attachment to one of your arms?
Yeah.
Like that, like the thunder punch thing.
Yeah, it's like a piston press where when you punch, it has like an out, and it does like a pneumatic piston to do like extra like fucking. It's like
Got
you know.
that. I've got hammerjack fists. That's exactly what I have. That's what my wrist
Holy
looks
shit,
like.
that's
what my elbows
actually
look like.
fucking badass. Then
You
it's one of my favorite weapons I've ever seen.
It is a pretty cool weapon.
Yeah, I've got these pneumatic press arms. Absolutely, that's what I've got. It's kind of like a mix between, like, Tekken's, the giant guys in Tekken with the giant hammer arms, and, like, the sleekness of Bucky's arm, but somewhere in the middle of this clean-looking chrome metal, but also having those big pneumatic jacks along the way, and with layered within.
Right. That's awesome.
That guy's name that you're thinking of is Jack.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I think it's Jack and Robo-Jack and Jax, and it's just really, I'm going to say Jack a lot. I'm going to seem like a jackass.
Yeah, all the robot arm people are named the same thing pretty much. It's pretty funny.
Jack. Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's dope.
Yeah, my name's Norman Jack Normanson.
Last name off. First name Jack.
But yeah, so you squish this creature.
You laughed at that?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's a good one.
No.
Alright, go ahead.
You hit us with the jack me off. Yeah, it's funny. Classic. Classic Robert. Classic Robert. But, so you're in the jungle. Now it's like afternoon. The doctor, you've ripped the spine creature off of this doctor. She had a prisoner with her who does not know what's going on. There is the other man who is conscious as well, who's very confused. He seems, he's like sweaty. He seems very tired, more than anything. And it's just three of you guys out here with Palace. There's a total of 5 of you, plus 2 unconscious people, and then 2 corpses.
Oh, we found our doctor.
Yes.
1 down. We do still need to find our, dimension traveler guy. He's still out here, and he's the one who brought the plagues. Honestly, the longer he's out, our patient zero is going to cause more havoc. We need to find him more importantly than anyone else.
There's no telling where the hell he could be in this mountain range. He may not even be in this mountain range.
That's true. But I am curious because there has to be something. There has to be a reason why they're bringing all these people here, right? I mean, unless it's literally just to, have a central place for them all to fucking hatch or whatever. But I have a feeling maybe is he involved in this, you think, in some way?
Well, this didn't come from nowhere. And it's definitely not normal. It seems like something a dimension hopper would introduce. Usually human heads don't pop off the body and fly around.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, what do you think our next move should be?
I think we should take the doctor and the survivors and get it back to the clinic. We're going to need to get everybody healthy before we can make our next step either way. And the faster the doctor can learn how to reverse this process, the better chance these kids have of surviving. I gesture to the 20-year-olds that are in the cave.
I thought you were going to gesture to the rock.
You know how these rocks are out here. They'll just jump out and ditch you.
Yeah, they will. Alright, yeah, I'm down for that. Let's see if we can fucking get some of these people back home. Is the doctor sentient at all? Like, is she kind of...
She's in... she's disoriented, but yeah, she's up.
I did also rip this thing off of her, so she might be in some sort of whatever...
Yeah, I figured she'd be.
I think this thing causes some blood when it rips off of you, right?
Yeah, it causes damage.
So we'll have to hike back, but I can carry the other two that are asleep, no problem. And I could probably carry anybody who needs it.
I'll look at Palace and see if we can just make like a makeshift sled out of maybe a tarp we might have brought or something. That might make it easy.
Even a sleeping bag even.
Yeah. So let's do that. We've got our girl here. Actually, no, the chick. She's our prisoner chick. She's actually fucking fine, right?
Yeah, she's completely fine.
From? Yeah, can we get Pal to figure out where she's from?
After like a 2-day hike through the jungle.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, we can get Palace to kind of get the preliminary questions from her, where she's from.
Do you ask Palace to talk to her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, he'll go to like start talking to her. And be like, she'll be like, "I understand," and she'll start looking around like, "Can you untie me?"
What the fuck?
Some people speak English. I don't know what you want me to do.
No. Bro, I'm scarred from last session. Okay. All right, I'll cut her loose, and just be like, I mean, can you explain what happened? Obviously, it's not every day, right?
Yeah, I was walking on the street. Took a turn down an alley. I got jumped by that woman there, and then she tied me up and brought me up here.
And back at town?
Yeah, back in
where
town.
She took you?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we know the central spot. Norm, let's definitely just mark this spot on the map so we can return here if we need to do some reconnaissance.
Absolutely. Got the coordinates marked down.
Yeah, definitely mark this.
Virgil, I think there's something strange in the timeline. I think there's something strange in the time lapse. If we were following the doctor's footprints from the broken glass here, how did she get around behind us, get back to town, and abduct this girl and march up right behind us?
You have a point. But whose footsteps were we following then?
You're following her footsteps.
So they were her footsteps. So yeah, you're right. How the fuck did she get behind us?
And have time to double back and get a prisoner. There must be some other way to move throughout these mountains without walking all the way through the jungle.
You think so? Maybe we should do a quick look around. I mean, we could follow back where she just was pulling this prisoner through. I mean, maybe we can ask her. I mean, Did y'all walk the jungle or?
Right? She walk you all the way through the jungle?
Yeah, she walked me up the mountain. She caught me. She grabbed me this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So the doctor
Yeah.
got up here last night, did something, turned around, went back down, and came back.
Mm. That appears to be the timeline.
So what did she do here the first time? She got orders to go down to get somebody. So someone around here is giving orders.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I think we do a quick sweep of this area. There's got to be something over here.
I agree. Let's shake things up, see if we can find something.
Interesting theory. What are you doing? You looking around?
Yep.
Give me a. I mean, you can do perception to try to like find signs of life. You could do. I don't know if you have something better. I don't think either of you have like any survival or wilderness or tracking training, right?
No.
Yeah.
Can we both do perception or just one of us?
Yeah, you can both look around. It's fine.
Cool.
I rolled so bad. So I failed the check probably because I rolled an 8, but I rolled a 6 in the stunt die spot, so we get some extra danger for that. So I don't get 6 stunt points for the double ones. So it's perfect. So I failed all the way around and then got mocked by my stunt points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, 15. 15 is not bad. Yeah, you look around. I mean, you can find steps. You find her trail coming up. You find it going back down. It does seem to be the case. You find other footprints around. There's definitely been other people here. But you don't see signs of like a devious lair or anything up here.
Yeah. They're just kind of congregating here.
Yeah, give me a science check here. I'll let you do a science check.
I've got research, physics, and just intelligence, so neither of those count, but I'll probably just do
I'd
intelligence.
say research that's in the ballpark.
Yeah, you research. You're researching the area. It's all right. I'll allow it. Typically, you need like
16.
materials, but that's okay.
Yeah.
16
Appreciate
is
it.
not bad. So, I mean, this behavior, like you're looking around, you look at where they put the bodies. There are like piles of leaves and stuff. It does seem like nesting behavior that you see in animals. So it seems like they are bringing these people here to like keep them safe.
Okay. So they're trying to just look after their young. That's
You see
being a parasite on humans. Yeah.
you see animalistic breeding habits going on here.
Okay. Interesting. Well, with that, so I did get 2 stunt points.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts what's going on, but I wanted to use intuition to reveal something I might not have noticed by interacting with it. Maybe the nesting pattern is the thing that I got.
No. So you want to notice something that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I think that's that's the way it works.
I'll say it's more of your intuition and like your psychic connection to things. You do start to notice, you're like, why are they, like, why'd she come up here? Who gave her the orders? Like, what happened? You're looking for like a hierarchy here, and you kind of sense, like, you can't hear it or anything or like tap into it really, but you do feel like a low-lining psychic connection in the air.
Like, so they are kind of like hive mind connected.
Yeah, it does. Like I'll let that down the rabbit hole be like you can kind of sense the hive mind. It's your first time sensing a hive mind. That's exciting.
That is pretty cool, actually.
It's baby's first hive mind.
Man, I bet that's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You realize it's a
it
hive
is-
mind, and then you're like, oh shit, and back out of it before you stare too deep
Like
into
the-
it.
It is pretty deep water, but like it's also on a different frequency than you. So like, you feel like you would have to dig in there, but if you did, you'd probably lose yourself. Yeah,
Got it. Okay. Well, I'll explain the Orem, you know, like...
it's pretty high.
Yeah, they're all psychically connected, for sure. I think they're all...
Exorcist music starts playing.
And they nest, which is a great thing to know. There may be other nests around the city, so we'll have to start figuring out a way to identify and locate the nests. I have an idea, but I don't know how far your power stretches and what its limitations are. Can
What are
you
you thinking?
detect, like groups of sleeping people? It might be easy to try to find 4, 5, 6 dreaming bodies all at once. That may point us in the right direction.
Not exactly. I'm better at sensing emotions that are being, you know, elicited than, you know, physical states.
Unfortunately, there'll be no shortage of fear in this town for the weeks to come.
Yeah, it'll be tough. Yeah, man, we really need to find this fucking dimensional traveler guy.
We'll show himself.
He's worried that he's gonna take this. He's gonna take this show on the road, and we're gonna have a fucking problem all across. What are we in South America, right?
And the road will at least lead to him. We'll have to let him take the show on the road before we can follow him, though, or else we're grasping at nothing. We can only deal with what we have in front of us.
Very sure.
How do you want to go about finding him? What's your plan?
He will show himself in time, I believe.
Yeah. Step one, we need to get these people back to town before hopefully these kids and the mom gets, you know, well, mom's already domed. The older, you know, the 20-year-olds, let's get them back, get the doctor back and see if we can reconvene with the rest of the crew.
Back through the jungle we go.
Tarzan music.
Yeah, we're all swinging through vines to get back the fast way.
There's a particular song I'm thinking of. I just can't fucking remember
The
how
one,
it goes.
is it the one with the Backstreet Boys, or is it NSYNC and Elton John?
Yeah, I think
It's like,
yes, perfect.
it's like all a cappella, like scat. I think if I'm thinking of the one you're thinking of, it's really
What are
good.
you talking about?
You have to know that Tarzan song. It's from the Tarzan movie, from the Disney Tarzan movie.
Fucking right. Let me see.
It's got Phil Collins.
Let's see.
Phil Collins and NSYNC trash in the camp.
Yes,
Trash in the camp.
yes.
Phil Collins and Sing. Yep.
Wow, yeah, I did not realize NSYNC was on that fucking soundtrack. That's
Of
crazy.
course, dude. That's why this song slaps so hard.
It's fine. I'm ready to listen to
It's
that later.
insane.
You'll
That's
be
insane.
in my heart.
Uh-huh.
It's a bop too. Some good music.
Bro,
There's
Elton John
also-
goes hard.
Trash in the Camp with Phil Collins and Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh God,
Sorry,
that's
what?
better.
I forgot that Rosie O'Donnell was like that mohawked gorilla.
Yeah, she was.
I forgot about that.
That's
Back when
wild.
people gave a shit.
We're all swinging. This scene is just like way out of place in this.
It makes no fucking sense.
You're all wearing leopard print.
Then when we
The
land, we're all
bodies
back in our
fucking
regular
swinging.
outfits back at the clinic. Wheel.
Yeah, you make it through the jungle. You have the two people. You have enough people to carry these people pretty easily, relatively easily. Where are you going?
La Clinica.
You get back to the clinic where the Legion is holding it down.
Good. Did they get it all set up with like crates and computer screens and offices and stuff in the 2 days, day and a half we were gone?
I mean, yeah, there's stuff.
Heck yeah.
Norma had already started setting up kind of like a field lab, but now it's more or less done. Yeah.
A little bit of retcon. Can we have brought some of those pieces and piles and chunks of goo creature that we had for Norma to do some tests on?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. That's the first thing I'll do is just hand her piles of goo and bone fragment.
She'll make an excited squeal noise.
These are some of the creatures that are possessing the people.
Yeah, I gotcha. And she's gonna, like, start looking at him.
We have, you know what, never mind.
Yeah,
as soon as you figure out how to reverse engineer it, there's 2 kids dying over here.
Yep. She does, like, kind of hear you, but, like, she's also disinterested. She's, like, looking at this creature now. The nurse will attend to the 2 sick people.
Cool. Let's get the doctor set up back in her office, get her some water and some food and all that business.
Oh, the nurse made a pretty good medicine check here. He's going to try and keep their body temperatures low to kill the fever.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in the unnamed South American jungles for 2 days. I'm going to catch a shower real quick before we get back to business.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, actually.
That's why I asked if everything was set up, because I was thinking how nice it would be to come back, take a shower, and be able to lay down on a cot for like 5 minutes. Just have a spot for like 5 fucking minutes before we get back to business.
Mm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually,
yeah, you guys recuperate a little bit. Norma's doing her research. What's the plan from there?
I think obviously mission number 1 is find this dude, but we gotta fucking get some leads first. Otherwise, we're needles in a haystack kind of situation.
And there are probably more nests and more hives of these creatures that we need to infiltrate, sabotage, and destroy before they become a problem.
For whatever reason, I just imagine, and like, it's not like someone's taking it with us, but I imagine the rock that he used to kill the other 2 is just like always in the fucking, like my character looks and there's just a shot of the fucking rock just always there.
And when you look, it turns to look at you too.
Yeah, like in the rock, he's like, you gotta infiltrate and destroy it.
We're in the sewers and we find a nest, and it's that same rock. It's just this big, bloody, natural rock from the mountain in the sewers. All of a sudden, just there, waiting to be used to smash more heads.
Bro, the rock has always been there. That's so funny. I kind of.
Now that you go back and watch this movie again, you'll notice that the rock is actually that same rock I've used to smash the heads has been in every scene. It's in the background. It's been there this whole time, waiting.
Some I Spy shit. Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't have to fucking smash more heads, but we do need to take care of these infections if there are more around town. Maybe we should do a sweep first. I don't know. We also know where the guy fucking lives, and his stuff was still there. So, he might even be back at his house. We found, I don't know if we told you, Norm, but we found his house. It had a computer with pictures of him from his world. I highly doubt he'd leave that sentimental shit behind. It's possible he might even be back there.
Did you bring any of those devices back?
I don't think we did. Who was it? Me, Norma,
Let's go
Max,
get our hands on some of those devices and see if we can figure out if he has a pattern or a schedule.
Yeah, because that was when we found out that the guy was not from here.
I imagine you would have taken a hard drive or something.
I don't think so, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably pretty reasonable.
I feel like that's something I would do, or maybe I made a backup of it. I feel like I would have done. sounds like
I really don't want you guys to go back through the forest to get that guy's DVD hard drive.
He's not at his house. There we go.
yeah. There you go.
They already checked the house.
That's what we needed to do.
If I put him at the house now, I'm a dick.
That's not true.
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, it's
Sometimes
fucking
people aren't
house.
home.
Maybe. That was one of my first thoughts as we were there. I was like, maybe we should wait for him to get back. Like, he might come back in like 20 minutes.
Chances are he didn't bring this disease for fun. Maybe he suffered from this disease as well. So he could be out there controlled by these creatures as well.
You have a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I could show Norm the hard drive. Maybe there's something that we might have missed, but it just seemed to be like pictures of him from his world.
A lot of it is just like, it's a pretty normal computer hard drive, except for the fact that it contains proof that he's not from this dimension.
Yeah.
There's like movies on it. There's some video games. Like some of the movies you know. Some of them are movies that you've seen but have different actors. Some of them are complete bullshit.
That's good evidence too, because that
Con Air starring Mel Gibson.
It points to him being a regular guy and not being an evil genius. It's not a hard drive full of schematics and plans.
Yeah,
and
you don't find
DNA
bioweapon cases
Yeah.
or like you didn't see his like doctorate in villainy school or anything.
So that's another clue on the side of he might be possessed by these things too.
Yeah, that's true. We should walk up to him and ask, "Would you kindly?" and then see if he does it. Give it a try. Okay.
That was a fucked up reveal, man. I liked it.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was
good.
crazy.
That was good stuff.
I won't even say what we're referencing, so no one who's watching this gets spoiled in case they don't know. But that was pretty fucked up. But yeah. Fuck, dude. Well, I say we sweep the town. I think that's a first start.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, we help some people. At best, we find the guy. At worst, people are safer.
I agree. It's hard, nose to the ground type of surveillance and clearing, but these things can nest anywhere, and they can look like anyone. So we need to be able to clear all of our corners so we don't get attacked from underneath or in the back during this process.
Agreed. Yeah.
You're gonna get a text message from Ares.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
It's a picture.
Oh, I like pictures.
I don't like it.
It's a picture of a thin, blonde, white guy laying in a bed in the hospital.
Oh, fuck. That's us. That's him.
Looks like Ares found your guy.
Wow, she's really good. Yeah, how'd she know? Yeah, cool.
Hey, this is the guy, right?
That's it.
I don't,
I'll actually ask her to open his eye fucking lid and make sure it's blue.
I'm not going in there.
Just open his eyelid. Come on.
The room's quarantined.
Oh, I mean,
She like took a picture through the window or whatever.
I guess. What side of town is Ares on with Max?
Towards the center of town, in the hospital.
Okay. Yeah, let's definitely travel.
It's not the
there.
biggest
Yeah, I mean,
hospital, but it is much larger than the clinic. So.
Well, that's our guy. So, Norm, the other thing that we concluded from our last session is the fact that, A, this guy was probably a carrier of this particular virus, and maybe wasn't exactly, it wasn't manifesting in him, because otherwise he probably would have got before he came here, or maybe to that extent. But now that he's sick, I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe he is able to actually, he's not just like, what is it, what do they call it? Whenever you have the disease, but you don't get affected by it. What's the name for that?
You're a carrier.
A carrier, I guess that's just the word for it.
Yeah.
Carrier, yeah. Maybe he's not just a carrier, he's got different immunity from his world or something. But we should definitely check it out.
I think while we're there, we should get those patients out of the hospital. We should get them all to a different building where they're all together. There's no reason for this to spread amongst the rest of the sick.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's a very good point. How do we distinguish the cases that are this and not this? It takes a few days to manifest, right?
Yes. It can be tricky. I can help with that. Norma will offer you a device. I've calibrated it to test for the disease.
Cool.
Good, very good.
She hasn't come up with a cure yet, but I figure she could do this much by now.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
That is great news. All right.
Sweet. Let's take it to the central.
Palace, can you find us a local building big enough to start keeping people?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. We're going to go try to go face patient 0 head on and see what we can learn.
It's about 5 o'clock. Getting towards 6. You guys go across town. There's not a lot of people out today. People don't seem to be out and about. And as you get closer to the hospital, you're going to see police barricades.
Good.
You see some people arguing with the detectives. And you see a man in a white, like, cream-colored suit standing there talking to them.
No way.
No,
Is that who I think it is?
I don't think so.
What's his name?
Gene Wyatt?
Yeah.
No, this is a different cream-colored suit guy.
Okay.
Oh, also fresh style. Good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's like, it's a darker cream. It's a darker cream.
Very good.
That's actually his nickname. They call him
Dark Cream. Yeah.
Darker Cream. That's his name.
That's my nickname. Back in A-Leaf, that's what everybody called me.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Cream, that's how I fit in.
Back in the day.
The dude I hung out with, they called him Coffee, so we were Dark Cream and Coffee. We were always together.
That's awesome. Is this true? I can't tell if you're joking. This is not true.
No.
Okay, good.
God damn it, Robert. Why can't you tell that he's joking?
Bro, yeah. What the fuck? I don't know. You said it with such confidence. It just sounded like it was
Sometimes
real.
you should know that.
I'm going to text Coffee. He's going to think this is really funny.
It's pretty funny.
I see, like, if you didn't say...
Oh, wait,
like,
hold on. I
yes,
just got a text.
joking, I would have...
Oh, this motherfucker.
Who's
I
it from?
see. Some dude named Dark Cream.
I'm Coffee.
I fucking hate both of you.
I
I need Max
here.
here to help me out. I need Max's support.
Oh, shit.
Max is in the hospital. He had an AC unit fall on him.
I was just
Oh, my
enjoying
God.
that moment. I was like, hey, look, it's just like it's 3 friends giving each other shit, and it doesn't matter if anybody's watching.
Basically. That was awesome. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. That's good.
All right, John. So are we driving what are we driving? Can you let me know what we're driving?
As far as I know, you guys are walking.
Okay. Yeah, we'll walk up.
You showed up in a helicopter. And
Yeah,
the
I did.
helicopter
It was
left.
awesome. Mm-hmm. They had a day to get stuff together, though. I don't know if they rented vehicles or got anything. Got like a van or...
That's entirely possible. Would you like a vehicle?
Yeah, there has to be some way for us to get around.
Yeah, you guys have a
Probably-
vehicle then.
Probably 2 vehicles in the motor pool, honestly.
We'll
There's a lot of them.
say you guys have a van.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You pull up in a van.
I try to put this thing over the curb and drive around the police barricades. It shouldn't be a problem.
They do stop you.
Oh shit, I love this scene. So they're not totally used to dealing with this guy, with Norm yet. They haven't really seen him. These are new police and it's a new town. So
Yeah.
this van jumps the curb and they walk up and the window rolls down and there's a guy inside who is like 6'8", but most of its cybernetic enhancements, you could tell he's just supernaturally big. These giant metal arms clink. One clinks down in the window, and he has this massive beard sticking out of this black and gray tactical face mask. I just look like a mixture of like Captain America meets a SWAT supervillain. What seems to be the problem here? We've got some friends to visit in the hospital.
The hospital is being locked down.
Yeah, we see that there's some sort of disease where people's heads pop off and attach to other people, and spines eat away at their spines.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, but there is an extremely infectious disease going on in there, and the government has quarantined the hospital.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Okay. I'm going to need to see some identification.
I hand him the one thing that I have, which is a badge from an agency he does not recognize.
He'll go get his, like, supervisor. Let's see. I have a guy.
That's exactly what I was talking about. That's amazing.
A non-officer police officer will come over. Like, oh, you're the Americans. Okay. He'll look at your badge. They told me about you. Are you here to deal with the situation?
We're here to try.
Alright, let him through.
Oh, wow. Fucking Norm with the charisma. Let's go.
I mean, he did already jump through, like, the government hoops.
That's true.
Yeah, I just needed to see if he was going to run people over or something. Because then there'd be, like, a whole shootout and blah, blah, blah.
The only time I run over anybody is if they're having a peaceful protest, John. You should know this.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if Max is driving.
Man, they gave that
because
one.
Max runs people over.
They gave that one piece of shit that drove through that parade, like 800 years, I think, without parole.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Fucking piece of shit.
I thought you were going to say they let him off with a slap on the wrist.
No, he got 800 years. Well, he represented himself. I don't know if you followed that trial. That guy was an idiot.
I mean, he drove through a protest, so yeah.
No, he drove through a Christmas parade.
Oh.
Yeah. Guy was a piece of shit. So they let you through.
You know, the good thing about this whole area being quarantined is we get front row parking.
Word? That's the best thing. That's the best thing.
Always got to look at the bright side. There's not a lot of positive going on right now.
As you all disembark from the van, the police officer will walk up to you. Yeah, hi, I'm Sergeant Alvarez. I'm in charge here.
Good to meet you. I'm Corporal Norm Normanson, and this is my esteemed colleague, scientist and researcher Virgil.
Just so you understand, once you breach the quarantine, we can't let you out until you clear the protocols.
I'll actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you know now. You're not stopping him from traveling anywhere, but me, you might stop me. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take notes. But
Well,
for
He
him,
does,
probably
he
not.
does practice sprinting, though. He's really fast. You're going to have to try to catch him.
you're gonna once you go in there, the policy is no one leaves until they pass the quarantine protocols. So
Question.
Great. That gives you guys a few hours to work on your policy while we're in there. Make an excuse for it.
Weren't we sporting some sort of like mask before, out of fear of this disease in the last session? I can't remember.
you
If
did
I'm
you
making
did
it
at a
up.
point, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say I'll probably don one of those masks to make sure that I at least stay a little bit safe.
You'll see. I mean, there are people towards the front that are wearing hazmat, and they have guns. And there is one of those inflatable airlocks attached to the front of the building.
So if I put on one of those silly suits, can we go in and come back out?
Potentially. We'll still have to, test you and stuff, but yeah.
Great. Hook us up. Signed us up for 2 of those silly-looking hazmat suits, then.
Yeah, you guys can put on hazmat suits. Who all are you taking in there with you?
I think just the 2 of us.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They will unzip the airlock and let you in.
We're gonna hit up.
It's
wherever that room was where Ares took the picture. That's the room we're gonna head to.
It's a 3-story building. It's pretty wide. It's not so deep. It's just more long. When you come in, Ares will be waiting for you in the atrium.
Nice.
She's not wearing anything. She has a mask on, but she doesn't have the hazmat suit. She's wearing clothes, Gary.
Well, then don't say she's not wearing anything.
She's wearing clothes.
I hate it. Yeah, I'll say, how are you and Max doing?
I think Max is gonna be fine. He's coming to. He should be bouncing around any minute now.
Okay.
Yeah, the room's up here, but they've been kind of giving me shit about being near there.
Well, let's check it out.
Sure.
I'll motion. I want to see this guy. This man.
You walk up the stairs. You'll hear a call out from one of the rooms of somebody in distress. It sounds like Max.
Shit.
No!
Oh, dude! No way! Ah!
That actually is pretty good.
The first thought in my mind is I'm wondering what he's watching on TV that could possibly be so excited. And then I'm like, oh shit, maybe he's getting attacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to rush to the room he's in.
No, you'll rush into the room. And that's what we're going to call it for this week.
Yeah, it is.
Rush into Max's hospital room. The hospital's under
Bruh.
quarantine. Boom.
Bro.
I didn't know this was going to have a third act, but really early on in the session, you guys set it up really well for a third act. So I was like, haha.
You're welcome. We did that on purpose.
I like it.
Sure did.
We wanted it to be that way.
Thanks everyone for watching. I'm Johananon. This has been Modern Age for Green Ronin Publishing. Don't forget to use our affiliate link to get 5% off. And I've been Johananon. Yeah, bye.
It's me, Casualty CDG. Tune in tomorrow, I think. Saturday. No, not tomorrow. That's 2 Saturdays. The one after tomorrow. I'll look it up real quick for you because I love you. On the 17th, tune in on the 17th to catch us recording Fresh Out, the podcast, live. Of course, new episodes come out every Sunday, so you can wait if you want to. You don't have to watch us live. Tune in every Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to see what we're up to. We're usually looking at tabletop role-playing games or playing them with some friends of ours, always trying to play new systems, trying to meet new people. Right now, we have a pretty limited schedule because of the holiday, but we plan to kick it back up in January. So just check us out, look at us, follow us in all the places. Yeah, I think that's all I have. Just thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here, and we hope you guys enjoy the stories that we tell, and you tune in for more. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And my name's Robert. I'm still, just for now, friend of Fresh Out the Box. I do plan on starting a few things up in 2020. Is it 3 now? 2023. But for now, I am really privileged to be a part of this campaign. It's been a blast, and excited to see how these fucking spine-themed vampires end up when we get Max back on our next episode.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay fresh.